Good morning, guys. I got you another Crunch20 workout ready to go. It's going to be primarily an upper body workout. Here's the exercise we're going to go ahead and we're going to knock out. We're going to start with seated rows, then we're going to go incline push-ups. We're going to go ahead then and go high pulls, and then we're going to finish up with push presses. Now, I want to take you through a couple things about this setup so you can do it at home. Number one, I'm going to go ahead and be using stools to do my incline push-up. You can use a chair, a desk surface, a table surface to go ahead and do it. By going incline, it's going to be a little bit easier to go ahead and do your push-up. So you might go ahead and be able to use a band. If you can't, just go active, all right, regular body weight push-ups. The other thing is I'm going to have a different level, several different levels of bands. Now, if you only have one level of band, I'll show you as we go through how to modify the resistance and go ahead and work through it that way. So with that said, let's go ahead and hit this Crunch20 workout. Like always, it's going to be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. I'm going to go ahead and put my bands down here, put this over here, and let's get ready to roll. All right, so I'm going to hit my timer. We got seated rows next. I'm going to use a seated row, but I'm going to go up onto a surface. So it's a little bit easier for me to go ahead and do. We're going to start in 5 seconds and we're ready to get started. Hook the band around your wrist like always. Set, and let's go. Now, I like seated rows on an actual elevated surface because it allows me to go ahead, keep my back a little straighter, takes my hamstrings out of play, and allows me to go ahead and do some really solid rowing. So let's keep it moving all the way through. That's it. I'm gonna keep firing it through all the way. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Make sure you're pulling your elbows back with your shoulder blades. That's why we put the band through around our wrist instead of grabbing it with our hands. Let's finish these up. We got push-ups on deck. That's it. All the way through. There we go. We got 15 seconds. Now I'm going to go with an orange micro band on this one. Now, remember, we want to use our hand setup where we take it behind our back, hook it through our hands. I'll show you a different setup on the next one. You ready to go ahead and hit these? Let's go ahead and go. All the way down, all the way up. Now, the difference is with this setup is you're going to go ahead and not get resistance at the bottom. That's what I don't like about this setup. So, keep it moving all the way down. I'll show you how to set it up differently on our next round. Keep that low back tight. Don't let that low back sag down. You still with me? Let's go. All the way. Nice effort. All right, we got high pulls up next. Good job, we're done there. I'm gonna go yellow band on my high pulls. Just because it's my first set, I wanna get my shoulders warmed up a little bit. So you choose the band you want. Set, up we go. Let's do it. Now, when you get to the top, pull it apart a little bit and set those shoulder blades. Nice job. That's it, all the way up. Pull it up there. Let's go. Remember, lead with your elbows. Get your elbows up in the air. Don't go ahead. Keep those elbows down. Pull it apart a little bit. Keep it working all the way through. You should start feeling that through your entire shoulder girdle as we're doing this. Notice we do a push, or excuse me, we do a pull, push, we're back to a pull, and then we're gonna finish up with a push, which is gonna be push presses. All right, for this one, I'm gonna go red band. I'm gonna go ahead and step on it, and here's the difference. We're stepping out with both feet. Don't overstretch the band between your hands. Put your hands there. Hook your thumbs over top so it doesn't slide off. And let's roll. Remember, we got a break on the back end of this set. And then we're gonna load it up and go after it. Come on. Big upper body workout. That's what we're going after today. Big upper body. Let's go. We're gonna hit your entire upper body, your back, your shoulders, all right, and your chest. Push it through. Let's finish this up. Remember, we got to rest on the back end of this one for 1 minute. Push it through. all the way down, load, explode. All the way down, load, exploded. I'm gonna rest on this one. We got 1 minute. I'm gonna make a couple adjustments now. I'm gonna put my stools out here a little bit so I can keep my eye on you on this next one. Now, we're gonna go into seated rows next, all right? So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and load up. Now, I'm a little bit stronger with seated rows. So what I'm gonna do is combine up an orange and a black band this time to give me a little more resistance on my seated rows. Then we're gonna go to our push-ups. We're gonna shorten that band up a little bit. Then we got high pulls. I'll show you how to go ahead and adjust for that a little bit. And then lastly, we're gonna go ahead and hit our push presses. And I'll show you how to go ahead and change that one up as well. Ready for round 2? Let's go ahead and get ready to go. We got about 20 seconds before we start. So again, I got my orange and my black band here. It's around my feet. I'm gonna put my hands through the loops like I did the previous set. But again, I got that little extra resistance now. So, it's gonna make me work a little bit more. Ready to go? Let's hit it. Again, notice how I use my shoulder blades to pull my elbows back. I got the band hooked around the arch of my feet, so I keep my band solid and pull through. Nice job. Pull it through. All the way back. That's it. Come on. Keep working it. All the way through. That's it. Squeeze those shoulder blades. I can really feel that additional orange band resistance. But my back is strong enough where I can pull a little bit more so than with push-ups. Nice job. Okay, let me show you now. I'm gonna take my orange band, I'm gonna go behind, and I'm gonna loop it over top, hook it over my thumb, over top, hook it over my thumb. That shortens the band. We're ready to go. Let's do it. Keep that back nice and tight now. All the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. Nice effort. That's it. Push through the palms of your hands. Remember, high pulls are on deck. All the way down, tighten, press through. We're up and ready to go. All right, I'm gonna stick with my yellow band on this. All right, I'm gonna widen my feet out a little bit, pull the band a little looser between my feet, which is gonna load the resistance between my hand and my foot. Let's go. As long as you keep your feet down on the ground, you can go ahead and keep the band tight and roll through. Another option would be to wrap the band around your foot one time. Typically, I can just pull it, step on it, and now I got resistance all the way through the full range of motion. Come on, 20 minutes. Let's keep it going. We got push presses up, all the way up. Let's go. Pull through, back down. Nice job. Keep them rolling. All the way up, there we go. Let's go push presses. Now, I'm going up a little bit on this one. Red band last time, we're going black band, and you're gonna see me use my hips more. So here I am, I'm gonna load with a squat and overhead. The little squat gives me a lot more power to do my overhead press. So instead of isolating it with a press, load your hips and let's go. Load your hips, let's go. That's it. Keep that thumb wrapped around the band so it doesn't slide off. Notice pushing the band apart at the top, not real wide, just a little bit. Now we got it going. Come on, we're gonna break on this one. Push through. Ease it down. That's a great job. Get a drink. I'll see you back in a minute. Ready to go seated rows again. All right, I like that black-orange combination, so I'm gonna stick with that on my seated rows. I'm gonna go ahead and park it right here and get ready to move. We got 30 seconds before we start. Now remember, hook it over your feet, right over top of the arch of your feet, okay? Drop it down, arch your feet, hands go through the loops, and then we'll bring it on up. All right, 15 seconds. Ready to pull it, set, check one rep to make sure you're ready, and let's go. Come on, we're halfway done with this workout. We gotta get 2 more rounds down. Let's go get it done. Keep pulling. Notice, I'm loading my hips a little bit and then pulling back. I'm not staying strict up. I'm letting myself hinge and pull. It gives me a little bit of a running start, if you will. Come on, make sure you're getting those elbows back. They gotta get at least to the side of your body or a little bit behind you. Ready to rock push-ups next. We're gonna go yellow band on this one. I'm gonna load up push-ups a little bit more. Here we go. And I'm still gonna use my setup where I wrap it around my thumb. Wrap it around my thumb. Then we're ready to go. Set. Takes a little bit, but you're good. Let's go. Remember, you can start using just active push-ups if you want. You don't have to resistance it. Increasing your incline will also make your push-up a little bit easier. So, feel free to do that if you need to. Let's go, come on. Come on. Woo. I'm glad those are done. All right, I'm gonna load up my high pull a little bit by going to a red band. So I'm gonna step on it, a little bit more resistance, all right, but I'm ready to go. Let's do it. High pull it up, elbows leading. Pull the band apart at the top a little bit. It sets your shoulder blades just a little bit more. It's the beauty of doing high pulls with bands is you can pull that band apart at the top and really get a nice shoulder set. Make sure the band is right on the arch of your feet, all right, not on the balls of your feet. Don't grind your band up. Elbows up, let's keep moving. That's it. Bring it up there. Push presses are on deck. I'm just gonna warn you, I'm gonna load up with my push press just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go black and orange band. So, black and orange band, drop it down, step on it, set my feet, band up. It's gonna be a heavy set. Over top, back down. Load. Now, I'm working a lot heavier resistance. So, my tempo is slower. You can go faster if you need to. You don't have to stay with me. I just wanted to load up and do one heavy set of push presses. Down we go. One more. Up. Woo. Back down. Control. That's it. Lock it out. Down. and where we are. All right, rest time for one more set. Get a drink, and let's get back with me for our final round. Make sure if you're using multiple bands, leave them spread apart. Don't throw them on top of each other. They can get tangled up. So when you gotta be able to grab them quick, you're ready to go. So don't get them tangled up. We're ready to go seated rows in 30 seconds to finish out this workout. Now I'm gonna move these a little bit down here. So hopefully you can see maybe a little bit more how I hook this on my feet. I'm going down, feet are out. I'm only going black band this time. So it's black band, but I'm gonna increase my tempo. I wanna go a little more metabolic on this last set to really get my heart rate up. Let's go. That's it, that's it. Start it a little bit early maybe, no problem. Guys, keep your knees a little bent. Don't let your knees lock out. That takes pressure off your back. Notice, nice and tall with my back. I'm not leaning back as I row. I'm staying tall. So I'm pulling my elbows to my rib cage and I'm keeping my upper body nice and straight. Incline rows or seated rows on an inclined surface, however you want to call it. That's it. Let's keep moving. All the way down, all the way back. So our last set of these, let's go. Burn them out. You're not coming back to this one again. All right, push-ups. This time I'm gonna use my black band. And again, I'm sorry if I didn't show you this earlier, but flip it over and just press down, lock it onto my hands. This is another way you can do this workout. And I'm ready to go. And I'm off doing my push-up. It's not quite tight enough. I gotta shorten it a little bit, press it down, and let's go. So, another way to use the same band, but a little less resistance, pushing through. I just got it pinched between my palm and my hand. Push through the palm of your hands. But lock those palms on. That's it, finish them up. High pull time. Back to my yellow band so I can push my reps a little bit. And I'm ready to go. Up we go. Now, I should have told you this too. High pulls give you trouble. Make sure you go ahead and throw in a different exercise. Maybe bicep curls, hammer curls that could be good. Pull aparts would be good. Okay? Don't beat your shoulders up if high pulls don't work. That's it, come on. Let's go get them. Let's go get them. Get those reps going. Push presses to finish. All the way to the end. That's a great job. Let's go push presses. All right, I'm gonna go black band to finish. I'm gonna isolate these down, and I'm just gonna work my shoulders on these. No hips. So I'm gonna lock in, down we come. Everything with shoulders. No hips on these. I will bend my knees a little bit to take pressure off my low back, but staying locked in through my hips and just working my shoulders. It's a significantly more challenging exercise. Get tired, just bring your hips in. Just bring them in right away. Otherwise, lock out and push. We like to call this kind of a muscle press. You're just pressing it with your shoulder muscles, and that's it. Left arm is really getting tired. Got to use my hips. Get it over top good. I don't want bad reps. And that will be it. Woo. Great Crunch 20 workout. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, 4 exercises, cycle through them. You know how to do this, all right? Hit your upper body, enjoy yourself, have a great workout, stay safe.